And this will be real quick. Twilight is trying to come out with a TV series. Now, this is brand new. This is from the Hollywood Reporter. It says it's exclusive. Twilight TV series is in the works. Lionsgate Television is in early development on a series that could bring author Stephanie Meyer's books series back to life with the wildly successful movies. Now, I was not a fan of this shit. I'll tell you this. I'm a big fan of vampires, big fan of werewolves. I watched that first movie and said, get me the fuck up out of here, cuz this was not for me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't complain about it. I just, well, I ain't gonna say I didn't complain about it, but it was not for me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going over to people say, "Oh, why you watching that movie?" You know what I'm saying? Some people was into that. But when I saw sparkly vampires who walking out in the sun, all angsty like, you know what I'm saying? Just uh feisty, angsty, sparkling vampires, I was like, nah, I'm good. I am good, man. But yeah, they saying the Twilight Saga is getting a television treatment as sources tell the Hollywood Reporter that a series version of another of Stephanie Meyer's best-selling books is in early development via Lionsgate's television. Dad Daly, who credits include Tell Me Lies, Walking Dead, Beyond, Raised by Wolves, Dirt Gently, etc., is attached to write the script for Twilight. Sources say Daly is working with Lionsgate TV to determine what the specific take on Twilight will be and if it will be a remake of Meyer's books or a different offshoot. I've never read the books neither. So I would the crazy thing about this is a TV series, you already have Vampire Diaries. Long running series, pretty good, specifically for the YA audience, the teen, young adult audience. I don't know where this fits in at as a TV series. Movies, yes. TV series, I don't know, but you got the Harry Potters coming up as a TV series, and then you also have the Percy Jackson coming up as a TV series. So maybe that's the look for some of these YA adaptations, these YA books, to actually, instead of going to film. Like, remember, I don't know if y'all remember Aragon. Aragon probably would have served better as a series than a film that bombed, right? And I thought Aragon was actually pretty good, but it did not do good in the theaters. And I don't even know if a lot of people liked it, but it probably would have served better as a series. And it might have been, I know a lot of people would say, you know what I'm saying, ahead of his time, but literally Aragon might have been ahead of his time. It was competing with like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe at that time. What else? What other YAs? This was during the time when a lot of YA movies was getting made. I think it was, what was the other one? Number Five, I think was a movie that was being made. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of these young adult movies was being made, but they just didn't pop off until Twilight. Was it around? It might have been around the same time Twilight came out. I know a lot of these YA movies, a lot of these YA books was getting made. Harry Potter is a YA book. Twilight YA book. You know what I'm saying? So, Blind the Witch and the Wardrobe, things of that matter. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, sources say Arthur Myers is expected to be involved in the TV adaptation with Godfrey and former Lionsgate Motion Picture co-president Eric Feig, who during the tenure at Summit Entertainment brought the rights to the Twilight book series after Paramount Pictures passed, are both attached to executive produced television take. So, the film franchise basically invented, you know what I'm saying, the careers of Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson, and Taylor Lautner. But we'll see what's going on. I'm not necessarily, like, cause I'm not checking for it. I might give it a view just to see what's good, see what things they changed, but I don't think it's really gonna. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in no rush necessarily for it. So, but Lionsgate TV has also recently announced plans to revive the Spartan. Now, I'm with that. Reviving Spartacus, bring that shit back. I'm with that, cuz. And the prequel miniseries Gods of Arena as the franchise also remains a valuable piece of the studio's library. So yeah, maybe a sequel to Weeds. Also, Weeds was dope. If y'all haven't watched Weeds, Weeds was real clean. So the time of the Twilight series comes as Max recently confirmed that it was in early development. of Harry Potter. Like I said, Harry Potter with plans for a decade long. They got 10 years worth of Harry Potter that they want to do. That's a long reach, man. 10 years. It's some classic television, from like the 90s up until now that didn't even make 10 years, like classic, like audience loved it, classic. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see, man. And streaming is real fickle, especially right now. These streaming wars and people trying to figure out who they gonna pay this month. You know what I'm saying? What company they gonna, is it Netflix today, HBO Max? Is it, what I'm saying, Paramount Plus? So we'll see how it works with Harry Potter. And we'll also see what's going on with this Twilight television series, which will be on. Did it even say where the stream on it? Just says through Lionsgate that they develop, and I wonder where to go. Wonder where would that be? Lions, Stars. That'll be on Stars, so it'll probably end up on Stars. That's what I'm thinking. Might be on Stars. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about a Twilight TV series coming through streaming. Like I wasn't a fan of it, but it is what it is. Is what it is.